will introduce. We should move to the side.
Oh, sorry.
You.
What was the take a picture?
I've tried the right one. Good afternoon, everybody. On behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to you. And thank you for being here with us today. It really does mean a lot to the both of us to have you all around us here today to enjoy what is a special occasion for us. You've all supported us in varying ways, so thank you very much for coming to see us. It's now my great pleasure to introduce someone who needs little introduction. Please join us in welcoming the wonderful Mr. Oz Clarke, OB. Hopefully you're going to say a few words.
Thank you, Rob. And it is such a pleasure to be down here with my old friends Nicola and Rob on a day like this, for a moment like this, because I've often thought to myself now, what kind of person owns a vineyard? And some owners are born with silver spoons in their mouth, and they inherit broad acres which their predecessors, for better or for worse, have planted with vines, and they quite enjoy owning them. It gives them a chance to brush up the barber jacket and to polish up the hunter's Wellington boots, and not too often, just now and then. And some owners worked hard for their money in the city. In finance. They love the idea of breaking away from the stress and the struggle of raking in their gold. So they buy a place in the country, and they breezily throw millions at it. And they don't really mind if they don't make money. It doesn't really need to make money. But their smart consultants ensure they win a few medals here and there. So they've got something to boast about at their chic dinner parties. And some owners, now they think it's a lovely retirement project. It won't take too much work. It'll pay for itself. It'll allow them to do something useful in their declining years, when it doesn't take long for bitter reality to kick in. And some owners have a dream, and they move heaven and earth to make this dream a reality. And that is the dream of the merchant family. Actually, it was Nicola's dream to have a vineyard. Rob kept saying, realistically, oh no, it's too difficult, we've got other things to do, we've got careers to follow. But Rob does admit that his career in the post office was likely to kill him if he wasn't careful. And Nicola just simply wouldn't stop nudging him. Until one day, Rob looked Nicola in the eyes and said, yes, damn it. You've had this dream. Now it'll be ours, and by God, we'll go for it. Now this was not a dream of glittering chandeliers and shiny Armani suits. This was a dream of slithering mud and sleeting rain and aching limbs. This was a dream of anxiously searching the skies for signs of thunder and lightning and hail and saying, please, not this year, not on us, as the grapes begged for just a few more days of ripening weather at the wrong end of October. This is a dream of the groggy, pre-dawn rush to the vines as the frost alarm shrieks in the danger hours of a springtime sunrise. And this is a dream of the satisfying, savoury drip of sweat onto the lip after one more back-breaking day at the vines under a blazing Monmouth sun. And this is the dream of sitting back and gazing up a slope of vines still glowing with the warmth of evening, and cracking open a bottle of White Castle Fizz and saying, "This is ours. Everything here is ours. Everything here we created through the strength of our dream. This is our place." And as Rob says with a grin, wreathing his ruddy, weather-beaten face, he says, "We are lifestyle millionaires." Now that's a wealth that a bank manager or an accountant may not understand. But everyone who has truly thrown themselves into creating something personal and precious on a special piece of land, their land, and has said, "I will never give less than 100%. I will never betray what we have started here." Well, anyone who has done that will know that with all the swings and buffets of fortune, that is the best type of millionaire to be. And that is the purest, most satisfying kind of dream to realize. Now, Rob and Nicola here have created something of rare emotion in this place. Here on their patch of Monmouth soil that gets just a little more sun than they do in Abergavenny, that gets a lot less rain and fog than they do in Pontypool or Euclid, and that has a hill and a copse of trees just sweetly placed to ward off the roughest of the southwesterly winds. But there is more to this family than that. In 2023, Rob was awarded the MBE in King Charles's first birthday honours. And that was for the efforts he's made to promote vineyards and winemaking right across Wales. From Ceredigion to Pembroke, from the Vale of Glamorgan to the Vale of Clwyd, and here in Monmouth. He's always been ready to help and advance with one single vision: make Wales better. Because the one thing those of you who know about Rob will know about him is his passionate pride in being Welsh. Some men have blue blood flowing languidly through their veins. The blood of some sad souls is grey and dull. Rob's veins throb with the rich red blood of the red dragon of Wales. Which is why, after years of successful cooperation with three choirs, who are still very good friends of Rob's and Nicola's, just over the border in England, the moment has now come to bring it all home. The grapes, the winemaking, all now home to Wales. Which is why we're here today, inside the new winery itself. Oh, and the drinking. Now, if you don't mind me adapting a few verses of the great Dylan Thomas to express what he would have said about White Castle if he were here today. Only today, mind, and Rob and Nicola may not agree with him, but I'm sure for an hour or two they'll let this run. If he were here today,
he would have said, "All drinks are free." And nibbles as well in Mr. Rob Merchant's brand new hotel. There are no set hours, there are no decrees, no one shouts, "Time, gentlemen, please," for in Mr. Rob Merchant's splendiferous place, no gentleman ever disgraced our fair race. There is nothing to pay and nothing to lose in Mr. Rob Merchant's Buckingham Palace of booze. So I declare this winery open.